And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys back in the stream once again tonight here in Behind the Arc Basketball, covering some more play-by-play NBA playoffs. Game number 5 of the series, as the series is tied up at 2 apiece between the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Miami Heat tonight. This game is at Miami here, as the Heat took games number 1 and 2. The Sixers have taken the last 2 games 3 and 4. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like. Glad to have you guys back on the channel once again tonight here. And man, just incredible series going down between these two teams. James Harden, 31 points in the 116-108 Game 4 victory on Sunday night for Philadelphia. That's the most points by Harden since March 29th, where he dropped down 32 against Milwaukee, made 6 threes in the last game for James Harden. Joel Embiid, double-double in both of his games back for Embiid. He had 24 and 11 for Philly in the last game. And the Heat struggling, shooting the ball from downtown, just 7 to 35 from three-point range in game number 4. Whereas the Sixers are on a roll. Ever since Joel Embiid returned, they are lights out from the perimeter. 32 of 66 from three-point range. Last 2 games for Philadelphia. Struggled though in Miami's building though. Shot the ball just 14 of 64, 21.8% before Embiid played in the series. And this could be one of those games where a team gets hot, the other has not. That's what we've seen so far. The home team's got hot, the road team is not. For both of the for all 4 playoff games so far, for 2 each at home for each team so far today. Scratch and Sniff, welcome back in. Bill, thanks so much for joining in. That part, D. Wade, huge game for your Heat here. Welcome back in, man. Jamie, welcome to the stream. Yes, I saw that with Al Horford's sister slamming Giannis over his dunk yesterday. Going to be a good one here tonight. It's just been a difference between a team that's getting buckets when they're the home team and the team that's the road team has struggled to generate points. That's been the key of the series. And ever since Joel Embiid has shown up here on the floor, last 2 games for Philadelphia, it's just opened up the floor and everybody has been able to ball out for the Sixers. Danny Green, lights out from three-point range last 2 games. First 2 games he was only 3 of 16 from 3. Last 2, he's 11 of 15 for Danny Green. So it's opened up the floor for him. Tyrese Maxey has had some really good games in there. He had a tremendous game, too. In games 3 and 4, he's been solid as well. And then James Harden going off in the last game for Philly. And everything for Miami, last 2 games just been Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler coming off 2 massive games. He had 40 points in the Game 4 loss, 33 in Game 3. Needs some help from his 6th man of the year, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero struggling last 2 games off the bench for Miami, averaging just 12.5 points per game. First 2 games of the series, he was averaging 21.5. And he's attempted the same amount of shots he did combined in games 1 and 2, 27 total shots that he did in games number 3 and 4. Same total shots with 27. Just difference there percentage-wise. Hero shooting the ball through the first 2 games at a solid clip from the floor, 55.5%. Last 2, though, just 33.3%. Wow, Butler scored 39% of the Heat's points in the last 2 games. Wow. Going to need players to step up in a big way here. And Kyle Lowry is out tonight. So one player listed out in this game for Miami. That is Kyle Lowry. So he just hasn't been himself coming back from the hamstring injury. So we're going to have a quick tip-off. Less than a minute left to go before tip-off. Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, starting 5 for Philadelphia, starting 5 for Miami, Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, Bam Adebayo. Here we go. Heat will control the opening tip. They go left to right on the floor for Miami as they're back in their home court. Miami won both of the first 2 games of the series on their home floor. Lost games 3 and 4 at Philadelphia, though. First possession. Dribble handoff, 3 straight away. Max Strus, no good. Missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Philadelphia. Michael, welcome back in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Flame Legend, welcome back to the stream from Mexico. James, welcome back in from Fort Worth. Jumper Embiid picks up where he left off. That's good for 2 for the 15-foot jumper by Joel Embiid. Philadelphia with the first answer. Miami possession number 2. Adebayo top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Vincent. Swings it outside to the left wing. Strus passes off to Tucker. Handoff. Strus almost lost it. Gets it back, though, in the corner. Outside it goes to Vincent. Vincent bounce past Tucker. Mid-range. Gets it. Good for 2. Still a lot of empty seats right now at tip-off here at Miami. I see a lot of red seats. First minute through. Philadelphia with a possession. Second possession of the game. Maxey top of the key. Moves it out to his left into the hands to Harris. Passes into the hands of Green. Moves it out to Embiid. Embiid at the left wing. Up fakes. Drives on Adebayo. Ball poke loose out of bounds. And the referees it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Heat. So 4 seconds on the shot clock. Philadelphia get the inbound coming up. Paul, welcome in. Yeah, things been going pretty well, man. Sixers will get the inbounds. 10:38 left to go in the first. James Harden, the inbound passer, underneath this hoop. Inbounds out to the left corner. 3 in the air. Overshot the rim by Tobias Harris. The rebound goes right back to Miami. Heat with a possession. At the left wing perimeter, it's Butler. Butler dribbles up to the pick. Takes the 3 ball. Missed off the front rim. And Maxey collects the defensive rebound. Maxey brings up the floor. Cross-court pass. Harris dribbles up to the free throw circle. Now back outside for Tobias Harris. And his shot goes off the mark, goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Miami. So 10 minutes left to go in the first. He'll go back to the Heat once again. In a 2-2 game. 2 minutes through. Adebayo, free throw circle, jumper, 15-footer, no good off the front rim. Rebound collected by Harris for Philadelphia. Harris brings up the floor. Harris inside the key. Floats up the shot. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up to Butler, who comes out with a defensive rebound. Butler takes up the court. Defended by Maxey, 1-on-1 at the wing. Pick gets set by Adebayo. He rolls down. Butler inside the key. Butler. Bounce pass into the hands to Tucker. Hands it off outside. Open 3 in the air. That's good for Jimmy Butler for the 3 ball. 5-2 Heat. Philadelphia with a possession. 9:15 left to go in the first. We welcome you guys for joining in. Harden, step back 3. Missed off the back rim. And Max Strus collects the defensive rebound. Both of these teams called to start off from the floor right now in the first 3 minutes. Butler has it at the right elbow. Backs his way mid-block on Maxey. Turn around. Jimmy Butler missed off the mark. Bam Adebayo floats it up over the top, though, with a two-handed putback jam. 7-2 Heat. Sixers with a possession. They'll bring it up the floor once again with Harden. Harden defended by Tucker, top of the key. Harden 1-on-1, 8 on the shot clock. Harden up fake, moves it out to the right wing. Green. Green drives down the lane, kick to the corner. Harris off the catch, shoots the 3. He is gutted for Tobias Harris. Nice drive by Philly. The driving kick by Danny Green with an assist, setting up the bucket by Tobias Harris. 8:20 left to go in the first. Gabe Vincent with the basketball now, top of the key for Miami. Vincent dribbles up to the elbow, bounce pass out to Adebayo, moves it out to the left corner. Tucker puts the ball into the hands of Vincent off the screen, takes the 3 ball around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Danny Green. Here goes the Sixers with it, chance to tie with a 2, and B does just that, takes it right down the lane. We're even at 7. Good game so far, down low. Butler puts it up and scores up and in off the backboard. Both these teams start to push tempo right now on the floor. Under 8 minutes left to go in the first, 4 minutes through. Harden dribbles, attacks, floats up the shot. He gets it through contact, counted in 1 by James Harden. As the score is tied up at 9, and he's going to shoot 1 coming up at the free throw line. Jeffrey, welcome to the stream, man. Great game so far tonight. James Harden coming off a monster game number 4 of the series. 31.7 rebounds, 9 assists. The first time in 15 games that he scored at least 30. Harden with a free throw is good. 10-9 Philadelphia. I'm just covering this one game tonight. Heat with a possession. Butler has it at the free throw circle. Turnaround jumper. Hits it. Jimmy Butler doing everything possible to give the Heat a W in this one. 11-10 Miami. Jimmy Butler's got 7 of the 11. Philadelphia with a possession. Harden dribbles back outside. Defended by Adebayo around the perimeter. Pass it off to Embiid. Embiid top of the free throw circle, guarded by PJ Tucker. Embiid step back deep 2 jumper. Missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Strus. Here goes Strus up the floor. Stumbles, tripped up, and that'll be a Philadelphia foul. It's charged to Danny Green. Game clock will stop with 7 minutes. What's good, Woody? Welcome back to the stream, man. Seven minutes left to go in the first. Inbound to the floor. Miami gets the basketball. At the left elbow. Adebayo, and then a collision between Strus and Maxey leads to a steal by Philadelphia. Maxey going down low. Missed the layup, tip to the perimeter. And the defensive rebound collected by Strus will take it a distance. Strus puts it up and through. That's good for 2. 13-10 Heat. Harden takes up the floor. 6.5 left to go in the first. Quick game so far. We've got Harden crossover, top of the key, drives down the lane, stripped to the basketball, turnover. Tucker, outlet pass ahead of the pack. Jimmy Butler soared up, doing the work and throwing it down with a two-handed flush. It's 15-10 for the Heat. Bradley, welcome in. Glad to have you back at the stream, man. Great start so far in this game. Entry pass. Embiid tried to save it. Went well wide of Embiid and tossed it to the wrong player. Adebayo picks it off. Euro step. Kick out. Corner. Tucker up fake. Moves it out to the wing. Strus with a 3. Splash. That's good. It hits bottom. What a start for the Heat. 18-10 to score. 6 minutes left to go in the first. Joel Embiid trying to save that ball. He's in a little bit of pain right now. His lower body by Embiid. As we go to the first media timeout in the game, 18-10, Heat lead. First time out of the game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Shot started drop for Miami. That's been the key of this series. The home team winning every single game so far, and the Heat are red hot right now to start off. 8 of 13 from the floor, and they've been stone cold on the road, but hot when they played down in South Beach. Philadelphia, 4 of 9 shooting, 44% from the floor for the Sixers. Turnover's been a problem. They've turned it over 3 times so far in the early going. Favorite player for the 90s would be MJ. Raven, welcome to the stream. On our first time on the game, if anybody's interested, feel free to check out our channel sponsor. That will be DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Use the promo code TBPN. And now here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is non-stop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. $18-10 right now in the first. On the first time out of the game with 6 minutes remaining. Yeah, he was Jimmy Butler, the bucket man, the last 2 games. He's been carrying the Heat. Nobody else has stepped up, though. Air Force One, welcome in. Yes, this game has started. Yeah, this game started early. The games that go on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those games start 4 minutes after 7:30 usually, or 7. All depends on what time they're on the schedule. So they start at either 7:34 or 7:04. And then the game on Friday starts at 7:45. If you're on the East Coast, that's the time for East Coast. Yeah, there was a lot of red seats at the start of this game at tip-off. That's filled in. So that is filled in right now. So there's been fans all over the place just late to get to their seats. In the third time of the series here at Miami, but everybody in their seats after the first time out now. 5:45 left to go in the first. Pass to the corner, turnover by Philadelphia. That's their 4th turnover to quarter. Jameson, welcome in. Yeah, I can't wait for Dickie V to get back into broadcasting again. Top of the key, Tucker. Tucker bounce pass into the hands to Adebayo. 5:20 left to go in the first. Miami up by 8, looking to add to it. Strus made a 3 before the timeout. Takes one again at the top of the key. Makes another one. That is good by Max Strus. 21-10. 5:13 left to go in the first. Max Strus coming out firing, making his shots. I predicted Philly in this one. That's not looking so well right now. Still a lot of game remaining, though. Harden makes the pass off to Embiid. The reason why is because of Embiid. Because yesterday, Jokic was named MVP. I feel like Embiid in this game could have like the chance to drop down 50. Missed jumper from the corner by Danny Green. They've been cold from the perimeter when they play on the road in the series. 12-zip run by the Heat last 3 minutes. Miami with the ball. Another 3 off the screen. Strus this time missed off the front rim. Offensive rebound pulled down by Butler. Though Tucker is going to get called for the loose ball foul. So this will go right back off to the Sixers. Uncle Pizzle, what's good? Welcome to the stream here, man. 180 plus right now. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you guys got in this one here? Sixers or Heat? The Sixers bring it up the floor with Harden, Harris, George Niang, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Sixers. 4.5 left to go. Harden, first shot missed, gets his own rebound, puts it back a second chance. That's good for 2. Put back by James Harden. Harden top scorer now with 5 for Philadelphia. Guilherme, welcome to stream. Glad to have you in the channel here from Brazil. We've got 4 minutes left to go in the first. Butler gives over to Dwayne Dedman. Jumper for a deep 2. Dwayne Dedman hits it. 18-footer by Dwayne. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first. Embiid with the ball top of the key. Moves it out to his right into the hands to Harris. Dribbles towards his left. Pass outside to Yang. Off the catch. Fires a 3. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up by Tucker. Defensive rebound. Pulled down by Butler. Heat by 11. Looking to add to it. Butler off to Dedman. Dedman dribbles into the key. Swings it back outside. Strus. Top of the free throw circle. Guarded by Maxey. Hands it off to Butler. Butler spin move down the lane on Maxey. Puts it up. That's through. Butler makes it for 2. A bucket man for Jimmy Butler. And he is up to 11 already. Double figures in the first 9 minutes. Harden floats up the shot. Mid-range. Gets it. James Harden with 7. The Heat firing on all cylinders right now. 61% from the floor. Tyler Hero, first time into the game. Kicks it out to the corner. Open 3. Dwayne Dedman missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound. And Butler gets knocked down as the clock will stop with 2:49. Fall picked up by George Niang of Philadelphia. We're going to take the timeout. Second timeout of the game. 2:49 left to go in the first. Heat, they are on a roll early on. 25-14. Game 5 is tomorrow in Boston. So I plan on being back tomorrow for Game 5, Celtics-Bucks for tomorrow. Miami's starting lineup tonight, it was P.J. Tucker, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Gabe Vincent, and Max Strus, the starting 5. out for this game tonight is Kyle Lowry. Lowry still dealing with a hamstring injury. So he's out. He had played the last couple of games, but he's once again out. What's good, Chloe? Welcome back to the stream. Sean Sam, welcome in. Good morning out to you guys in the Philippines. If you're new on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And welcome in everybody being a part here tonight. Let me know out in the chat who you guys are rooting for in this game here, Heat or Sixers. And feel free to vote in that poll. The poll is pretty even right now. Almost balanced, 51-49 at the moment. Yeah, yesterday's poll was really even. It was 50-50 going into halftime. Joe, welcome in. Raphael, welcome back in from the Philippines. Second time out of the game, like to let you guys know about our sponsor here. That'll be DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Make sure to use the promo code TBPN. As we have a quick word here from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, Crisis by Counseling and Referral Services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Coming back to the timeout in just a moment. Yeah, Duncan Robinson's fallen off of the rotation lately. Game 1 against the Hawks, he had a massive game in, but he's barely even played for Duncan Robinson. Like, he gets like 1 or 2 minutes a game. He usually just comes in at the end of games if the Heat are up by 20 or if the Sixers are up by a lot. If it's not a close game in the final minute. So I haven't seen him for ages now for Robinson, last couple weeks. So we're back to action. The 5 on the floor right now for Miami is Dwayne Dedmon, Max Strus, PJ Tucker, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler. As Hero has the ball, dribbles, attacks, floats up the shot, missed off the left side of the glass, and the rebound goes to James Harden. Sixers have the possession. Harden gives over to Harris. Jumper at the left elbow. Missed off the back rim. Butler collects the defensive rebound. Lonnie, welcome back to the stream from the Philippines. I actually don't have a Facebook page. Probably going to maybe create one in the offseason, though. Missed jumper to elbow by Butler. Rebound goes right back over to the Sixers. Matisse Thybulle, first time into the game today. Left baseline dribble. Harris takes the distance and throws it down with a two-handed dunk. 25-16 now. We'll see if Philadelphia can crawl back into this game with 2 minutes left to go in the first. Butler has it at the top, gives it over to Dedmon. Dedmon top of the free throw circle, hands it off to Hero. Hero towards his left in the outside, passes left wing Butler. Bounce pass, low baseline. They swing it out to the corner. 3 in the air. It is good by PJ Tucker. They are feeling it today from the floor in South Beach here for the Heat. Red hot, firing on all cylinders right now for Miami. 12 of 23 shooting. That's good for 54.5% out of the gate in this game. Jumper right from the outside. That is good by Philadelphia. Tobias Harris drills the 3 right back. Back to a 9-point game. Minute 15 left to go in the first. Hero dribbles up to the right corner. Bounce past Tucker, right baseline into the hands to Hero. Hero around the perimeter. Moves it out to the key. Jumper, turnaround, missed off the back rim by Deadman. Embiid comes up with a defensive rebound. Off to Harden. Euro step down the lane. Harden missed the layup. Tough contest by Deadman. Going back the other way. Heat with the basketball. Final minute left to go in the first. Butler. Kick out. Corner. Tucker. Extra pass made to Strus. Open three. Oh, he's on fire. Max Strus laces up the three and he drills it. And the Heat lead 31-19. 45 seconds left to go in the first. Max Strus is feeling it right now from the perimeter. He's got 11 points, tied with Jimmy Butler as the top scorer. Harden, bounce pass behind his back, sets up Embiid. The big fella shoots a three. That's way too long. Rebound goes right back over to Strus for Miami. Final 30 seconds. The Heat's going to slow it down. Butler at the FTX Arena logo. 10 in the shot clock, 18 in the game clock, 8-second differential, game clock and shot clock. Butler, top of the key, spin move at the free throw circle, up fake on Niang. Moves it outside into the hands to Strus, the hot hand, 1 in the shot clock, fade away, deep range 3. Missed off the back rim, offensive rebound, Tucker. 5 seconds left to go. Tucker gets knocked down in the corner by 2 defenders. The Heat are hustling right now in this game. They just want it more. This series has been all about home court advantage. Bill, welcome back in. Yup. Yeah, great point right there. I just haven't seen Duncan Robinson in a while. There he is, speaking of him. So he's going to get some time in the first quarter with 5 seconds left to go. The Heat will bring in Duncan Robinson. So here's Duncan Robinson for the first time today with 5 seconds remaining in the quarter for the final possession. The shot clock is turned off. The Heat will inbound it far side of the floor. Jimmy Butler, the inbound passer. He's got Strus, Hero, Robinson, and Adebayo. That's the 5 in the court for Miami. So Duncan Robinson comes out for this play. He comes onto the court for this play with 5 seconds remaining. 1 second here. Robinson right next to the official. They're going to say that they didn't make the substitution. He should be on the floor. Yeah, he should be on the floor. So, yep. So Duncan Robinson's on the floor for this play right now. Eric Spoelstra had to confirm that with officials. And, okay, they're going to take Tyler Hero off the court and put in Victor Oladipo for this final possession. So Tyler Hero goes to the bench. Victor Oladipo comes in now. Butler, far side, guarded by Niang off the inbound as we get a collision. Embiid gets knocked down with him and Strus going hard to the hardwood. And that's going to be a foul charge to Embiid. So that's on Embiid with no time even going off the clock. Just runs over Max Strus as Adebayo try to make his way downwards around a pick. And this will send the Heat to the bonus now. Jimmy Butler shooting 2. So the Heat didn't even get off the inbound. It was a foul committed before the inbound happened. Vegas, what's good? Welcome back to the stream, man. Pastor, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in once again. First free throw. Missed by Butler off the back rim. Miami will get the inbound now. Adebayo, tap of the key. 2 seconds left to go. Bam, dribbles up. Jumper, deep 2. And missed off the mark as we close out at the end of 1. Out of all the players on the floor, that was not the go-to one to get the ball into for the inbound. On the final play for Miami was Bam Adebayo forcing up a deep 2. So through the first quarter in the books, 31-19. The Heat right now, they are on fire for Miami. The fire extinguisher hasn't been brought out yet to the floor because they are just super hot. Max Strus, what a start to this game. 11 points by Strus. He's tied with Jimmy Butler as the top scorer. Both of them with 11. Miami's a team 50% even from the floor at 13 of 26, making 5 threes in the first quarter by Miami. Where Philadelphia's at 40%, 8 of 20, just 29% from 3 though, 2 of 7. OTF, welcome back to the stream. NBA Ferran, welcome back in. Right now on the timeout, gonna move on to the second corner a little bit. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops. Tomorrow, feel free to join in. I plan on covering the Celtics against the Bucks tomorrow night, so you guys are welcome to come in for that. I might cover a second game after that one, so stay tuned, maybe, for tomorrow. Tonight's just one game that I plan on doing. Philadelphia with the turnovers, that's crushing them in the early stage of this game. Sixers turned it over 4 times in the first quarter. Heat turned it over once. Miami also +5 in the glass, 14-9, +2 in the offensive rebounds. What's good, Raven? Welcome back in. BGR, welcome back in the stream, man. Gilly, welcome in. I think it's possible. I took the Heat before the series started. I'm shocked that the series, honestly, is tied up at 2. I think what I'm seeing from the series right now is home court. Based on the first 4 games and then the first quarter here has been the home court of these games is a massive factor. So it's going to favor the Heat in the series for the home court. But Embiid's presence has really been able to make Philadelphia surge in the series. Today it's been a cold start. The players around Embiid have struggled. And Embiid hasn't got going entirely today. Embiid's yet to get to the free throw line so far. 7 points by James Harden, 4 by Embiid. Danny Green's been huge the last 2 games. But today, Danny Green yet to score. Maxey yet to score so far. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe for that one. (31-19), we start off quarter number 2. Maxey going to bring it up the floor, right to left in the court for Philadelphia. Shake Milton into the game for the first time today, hands it off to Harris on the outside. Puts the ball back into the hands of Maxey. First possession of the second for Philly. Milton at the right wing, guarded by Oladipo. Passes out right corner. Niang at the elbow, moves it out to Maxey. Launches with 1 on the shot clock, takes the 3, missed off the back from Paul Reed, offensive rebound. Back out to the wing. Here's another 3. That time, that's good. By Shake Milton. 31-22. Heat with their first possession of the second. Hero. Cross-court pass to Oladipo. Guarded by Milton. Bounce pass left corner into the hands of Caleb Martin into the game for the first time today. Gives over to Hero. Takes the 3. Comes up off the right side of the rim. Rebound collected by Philadelphia. Maxey. Moves it over to Harris. Attacks down the lane. Harris with a left hand. Huge rejection by Bam Adebayo as it goes out of bounds as he denies Tobias Harris. Bam with a beautiful close and just swats that ball away. 1 minute through the second. Jumper off the inbound left baseline. Harris missed off the back rim. There's Bam once again, who comes up with a defensive rebound. Adebayo takes it up the floor. Hands it off to Hero. Hero dribbles, attacks, floats it up over the top. Bam Adebayo throws it down with a monstrous 2-handed alley-oop jam. Bam with a jam with 10:45 remaining. Kelly, welcome back to the stream. Ron, welcome back in, man. Niang kicks out to the corner. Milton lost the handle of the basketball. That's a turnover. Philadelphia with their 5th turnover of the game with Shake Milton out of control of the basketball, driving to the hoop. I've been a Patriots fan all 26 years of my life. So yeah, I've been a Boston sports fan. If you guys didn't know, I'm from Massachusetts, but I cover all different types of teams. I'm a fan of the Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, and Bruins. Those are my teams that I root for. We have 10:29 left to go in the second. Miami will bring it up the floor. Just 1 turnover so far in the game by the Heat. executing extremely well for the Heat so far. Hero dribbles at the free throw circle. Bounce pass, and that's the second turnover of the game. As Hero tried to do too much with it, looking for Bam, and it got deflected, and Philadelphia picked it up. Niang shoots a three with nobody else even getting a touch. Missed off the backroom, rebound back into the hands of Miami. Oladipo gonna slow it down here for the Heat. Oladipo swings it out to Robinson. Duncan Robinson driving, lost it, poke from behind. That's back-to-back turnovers by the Heat. Here goes Milton, kicks out to the wing. Maxey, right baseline dribble. Bounce pass left corner. Niang sets up Harris. Spin move into the key. Kick out corner. Maxey open. Three in the air. No good. Missed off the back rim, and the rebound goes right back over to Miami. Adebayo attacking to the rim. Bam, gonna draw the blocking foul as it's charged to Niang. Game clock will stop. 9:37 left to go in the second. Bam Adebayo being the aggressor, taking it right to the rim. Two shots coming up by Bam at the free throw line. First one is good. My favorite player for the Patriots, that would be Matthew Judon. He was tremendous this past season with a pass rush, man. 9:37 left to go in the second. One more free throw coming up for Bam Adebayo. What's good, BD? Welcome back on the stream. Hope all went well during vacation, man. And the second free throw missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Harden. Harden being pressured in the backcourt as Paul Reed took it past midcourt, and Paul Reed had it stripped from behind. Another turnover by Philly. Adebayo attacking, kicks out to the wing, into the hands to Oladipo. Oladipo gives it out to the corner. Caleb Martin, left baseline dribble, scores off the glass. Everybody making an impact tonight for the Heat. And a timeout taken by Doc Rivers. 36-22 Miami. Home court advantage, you could say, has been the story of this series. One team is hot only on their home court, and the road team is cold whenever they play on the road. Top scores of the game so far, 11 points each by Jimmy Butler and Max Strus. Bam Adebayo with 5 points and 3 rebounds. The Heat with 6 separate scores so far this game. Right now at the moment as we go to the timeout. Alright, so we take the timeout on the floor. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I was going back and forth between this one. At the end, though, I picked the Sixers in this game. I thought that Joel Embiid would just have, like, a monster game today, because I heard that Joel Embiid didn't take yesterday's announcement too well that Nikola Jokic won MVP over Embiid. So I thought that this would be, like, one of those, like, historically great Joel Embiid type of games that he drops 50, but we're looking at this rate, Jimmy Butler for another monstrous game, possibly, at the moment here. Philadelphia really needs to start turning it around if they want to have a chance, and turnovers been their nightmare. 6 turnovers in the first half so far by Philly. And Miami's pressuring. Miami right now is the aggressor, coming out and they're just pressuring Philadelphia all over the place. Right now we're on the timeout. If anybody's interested, feel free to check out our sponsor, DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Just use the promo code TBPN. And now here's a message from our sponsor, DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more legs and get a free bet back up to $25 if one leg doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. All right, coming back to action in just a moment. Landon, welcome back in, man. Hope all is going well. T-Bull, welcome back in. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up if you're new. We get back to action right now. 9 minutes left to go before half. James Harden brings up the floor for Philadelphia. Harden passes off to Milton. Floats up the teardrop shake. Milton banks it home. That's good. Heat with a possession. They have Martin Oladipo, Hero, Adebayo, and Duncan Robinson on the floor right now. Lob into the hands of Caleb Martin at the right block. Dribbles back outside. Hands it off to Oladipo. Nice dump off down low. Adebayo puts it up. Missed the dunk. Looking for the call from behind. He will get it. Bam Adebayo fouled. Late whistle. It's going to be charged to James Harden from behind. So this will send Bam shooting 2 at the free throw line. $8:29 left to go in the second. Bam Adebayo with 2 shots. First free throw he makes. Second shot, no good. Around the rim and out. Rebound goes to Harden. Under 8:30 left to go before half. Harden will take it past midcourt. Huge game number 5 of the series. Maxey pass out to his left around the perimeter to Harden. 10 in the shot clock for Philadelphia. Harden dribbles to the top of the key. Moves it out to his left into the hands to Milton. Milton drives with a left hand. No good off the glass. Offensive rebound. Paul Reed puts it up. Second chance as Paul Reed scores. Count it. And the foul as well. Tacked on late. As Paul Reed will shoot 1 at the free throw line. It's going to be picked up by Adebayo. Yeah, he is the GOAT for Tom Brady. I'm not mad at it. He wanted better than the Patriots. I just don't see them doing that well this season because it's friends getting hired by friends over there. With Joe Judge and Matt Patricia in charge of more roles this season, you can't expect a winning season to happen, especially from the whole AFC just spiking up. 37-27. Miami gets the inbound. Tyler Hero with the ball. Moves out to the right wing. Martin shoots the 3. Missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Niang. Pass up the floor into the hands of Maxey. Maxey dribbles, drives, attacks. Flash down the floor by Maxey using his speed. And Maxey will draw the foul. Man, he is so quick up the court for Tyrese Maxey there. Strong driver to the rim. And Maxey will shoot 2. Oh, that was incredible last night with Al Horford. He was just laser focused in. And getting revenge for Giannis after Giannis getting the technical earlier, and then And the Horford throwing the dunk over him. That was, man, what a sight yesterday. Maxey, 2 shots to the line. First one is good. Sixers top scorer is Tobias Harris. He's got 8 points. And Embiid's just got 4 right now. And Embiid's on the bench currently. Second shot by Maxey. It's up. And it's good. So Tyrese Maxey with a monster Game 2. He had 34 points in a Game 2 loss. He's been solid throughout this whole playoff series. And the Heat will take a timeout on the court now. 7:31 left to go before halftime as Miami will take the timeout. They lead by 8. Alright, right now to the timeout. We thank you all for joining in tonight, being a part of the channel. Almost 300 watching now. If you're a first timer here, make sure to hit the thumbs up, smash the like button, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're enjoying the content. If you'd like to come back for future live streams, make sure to ring that notification bell as well. I cover basketball action, play-by-play of NBA games, and also I cover college basketball as well. Tremendous series going down in the playoffs. 2-2. Every single game is huge. Yeah, definitely home court's been a big key so far throughout this series. And welcome back, Jay Ramirez. Miami shooting the ball at a solid clip tonight. They were shooting the ball 55% in the first quarter, and the numbers dropped to 48%, allowing Philly to sneak back into this game. 5 made threes in the first quarter. Miami, something they struggled in the last 2 games was making threes. And Philadelphia, something they struggled in game number 1 and 2 was making threes. And they're just 3 of 11 today. So picking off where they had left off after that game 2 finish for Philly. And Philly only 38% from the floor. Turnover's been an issue too for the Sixers. Cedric, welcome in from Iolo City. Welcome to the channel, man. A lot of great supporters out on the channel from the Philippines here. Coming by. We got a lot of great international countries that join in. Great community. Welcome in. We got Tyrone from the Bahamas. Welcome back in, man. Right now we're on the timeout. We got 7:30 left to go before halftime. Right now we're in the timeouts. If anybody's interested, feel free to check out some great offers from our sponsor, DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Just use the promo code TBPN, and the link is pinned in the description below this video. The link is also pinned in the chat as well. That poll is pretty even right now. Almost 50-50 in the poll. Thanks so much all for voting out on the poll today. All right, we're going to get back to action in just a moment. 7:31 left to go. We actually don't have wristbands. Yeah, on the merchandise site, they haven't put up wristbands yet. We got a lot of cool stuff on the merchandise site. I'll put that link in the chat if anybody's interested. We got some pretty cool stuff out there. Sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, mugs. Check that out if you guys would like in the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. It's posted in the description below this video. I also posted it to the chat right there as well. We're back to action. Oladipo takes the open 3 and he drills it coming off the timeout. Heat lead 40-29. That's their first made 3 of the second quarter. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Milton dribbles into the key, floats it up the first time, missed the second, tried to get his own rebound back, ripped away by Deadman for the defensive rebound. Oladipo gives it out to Robinson, off the catch. Robinson missed the three around the rim, and the rebound gets pulled down for Philadelphia. 6:45 left to go before halftime. Harden, bounce pass, down low, knocked loose out of bounds. It's going to stay Philadelphia basketball. Amber, welcome on the stream here from the Philippines. Paul Reed checks out of the game now. Joel Embiid comes back into the game with his mask on for Philadelphia. Duncan Robinson will head towards the bench for Miami. That will bring back PJ Tucker onto the court. Embiid gets the inbound. He has it the left baseline. Dribbles up into the key. Puts up the shot, and Embiid will draw the foul. And will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 6:38 left to go. Personal foul picked up on Dwayne Dedmon of Miami. Joel Embiid just 4 points tonight. He's the number 4 scorer at the moment for Philadelphia. First free throw, he's got it. Alfie, welcome back in. Embiid taking off his mask, puts it at the top of his hair for this free throw right now. The focus in, and Embiid drills it. And now he puts his mask back on over his face. 40-31. 6.5 minutes left to go before halftime. Ian, welcome back in from the Philippines. Butler, bounce pass into the hands to Dedmon in the key. Moves it outside over to Oladipo. Dribbles at the left elbow. Dedmon rolls down to Oladipo, drives, floats it up with the right hand, no good. Tipped over the rim by Dedmon. Defensive rebound by Embiid. Gets hit in the face, and Embiid goes down hard. As he needs a moment right now, the clock has stopped. Embiid needs a moment at this time, and Doc Rivers, he is completely irate. He can't believe it. Wow, referees just teed up Doc Rivers for something he just said. Joel Embiid is down right now and tons of pain in his face area as he's got his hand over his eye at the moment. I think it was Dwayne Dedmon who was going up for the tip-in. Let's see here. Oladipo, Dedmon tipped it up, and ooh! Dwayne Dedmon swinging in with a right hand on Joel Embiid. Let's see this in the replay once again. Yeah, the right hand of Dwayne Dedmon clubbing Joel Embiid in the face area as he came down. Embiid is still down. Oladipo missed the shot. Embiid going up for the rebound. Right hand. Ooh, yeah, right hand of Dedmon. It actually got the basketball. The basketball came back to the face of Embiid. So it wasn't the right hand full to the face of Embiid. It was the right hand of Dedmon. After Embiid came down with a rebound, Embiid had the rebound with the ball in his hands, and Dedmon had his right hand come down to the ball. The ball got brought back to the face of Embiid, and he got knocked down after that. Good to see now. Embiid's up right now, so Embiid is up finally. And Doc Rivers got teed up for that. Something he said to the official. He runs over all the way across the court to the official. And Embiid has to get checked out right now on the bench. So Embiid's getting checked out right now. He had his jersey above his eyes. Just devastating for Philadelphia. This has been a home court series. Ronnie, welcome in from Jamaica. Aaron, thanks so much for joining in. Hopefully you're feeling well there, brother. Spaghetti Factory, welcome in. So Embiid's receiving attention right now to his face area. Doc Rivers still talking to the official. And since it was a technical, there's free throws to come out of it. First shot is good at the line. for Miami to go at 43-31. Embiid's going to come back to the game, so he just got checked out on the bench, and now Embiid will head right back to the game. Wide awake, welcome in. Philadelphia will get the inbound. We got 6:05 left to go. Embiid is back in the game for Philadelphia right now. Danny Green, bounce pass at the wing, off to Thibault. Puts the ball into the hands of Harden. Over to Maxey, tried to dribble through double traffic, and he lost it. Turnover by Philadelphia. Butler has possession. Over to Hero, drives, attacks, blocked from behind, it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Miami basketball. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes the screen goes green for a moment and it glitches. I think it's like an OBS glitch or something. Because it happens when I put the score... I have the scoreboard text up, and then the scoreboard text goes small for some reason. It's very odd. It's something odd with OBS, because the CPU is fine, the bitrate is fine, everything is fine, and it just randomly glitches from time to time as Harden gets called on a foul. Here as Miami gets a bucket down low off the inbound. The Heat are starting to run away with it. Butler inbound out to Oladipo. Shoveled it back off to Butler, who got the bucket over Harden, who picked up the foul. Boyette, welcome in. David on the stream, welcome on board. One shot at the free throw line, and that's good for Jimmy Butler. From Ontario, welcome in Luis in the stream. Wesley, thanks so much for coming on by from Staten Island. And B, turnaround jumper over Deadman, missed off the front rim. Correction, the scoreboard 46-31. 5.5 left to go before halftime. The Heat up by 15. Miami with the ball. Butler shoots the jumper. Missed off the back rim. Gets his own rebound out. Butler into the key. Butler, nice bounce pass. A dime through traffic and a bucket good by Oladipo. Largest lead right now for the Heat. 5 minutes left to go before half. 17-point lead. Philadelphia just 31 points in the final 5 minutes in the second. Corner three. Good by Danny Green. That's a big, big confidence booster. They needed that. Heat take it up the floor. Free throw circle for Oladipo. Bounce pass out to Hero. Dribbles. Moves it outside to the top. Oladipo with a 3-ball off the rim. Tucker comes out with an offensive rebound. Tucker at the right corner, defended by Embiid. Moves it outside over to Hero. 4.5 left to go. Hero. Top of the key. Drives on Harden. 2 on the shot clock. Moves it out to Oladipo. Strip stole away. Tyrese Maxey has it off to the races. Puts it up with a dunk. That's good for 2. What a hustle play by Tyrese Maxey as it cuts the Heat lead to 12. This dude's going to have a tremendous career. Second-year player from Kentucky for Tyrese Maxey. That's a massive play to give Philadelphia a chance. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Tucker hands it off to Oladipo. Oladipo drives, puts up the mid-range shot. Oladipo will draw the foul. It's going to be charged to James Harden once again, and the clock will stop with 3:50. Victor Oladipo, 2 shots, heading to the free throw line. Harden with a personal foul once again. It's going to be 3:50 remaining. First one is good by Oladipo. Ralph, welcome back in, man. Second shot code up by Oladipo. He's coming off a really good game 4 in the series at 15 points on Sunday night. Free throw number 2 is good. Benson, thanks so much for joining in, man. Under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Sixers with a possession. Embiid takes the jumper mid-range. Missed off the rim. as Adebayo's just allowing Embiid to take that jump shot. Miami comes back with the basketball. Butler on the outside, defended by Harris. Butler looking for a bounce pass. He will keep it himself, though. He stopped his dribble. Bounce pass off to Adebayo. Powers his way inside. Kick out to the corner. And Adebayo is going to force a reach and foul charge to Tobias Harris. And that's going to send Miami now into the bonus. So Bam Adebayo should be shooting too. What's good, Brian? Welcome back to the stream here, man. Joski, welcome in from Fort Lauderdale. Bam Adebayo, 2 shots, 3:20 left to go before halftime. First free throw, no good, as it went around the rim and out. Shooting has been a big problem. Joel Embiid's only got 6 right now. Nobody has been able to been able to take over the game for Philly. Tobias Harris, the top scorer, he's got 8 points despite being 3 of 8 shooting, though. 6 points by Joel Embiid, 7 points by James Harden. Maxi's got 4. Maxi just 1 of 5 shooting tonight. And then Danny Green has got just 1 3-point shot that he has made. Turnover's been a major issue. Second free throw good by Adebayo. 15-point game. Corner 3 missed by Danny Green, as he is off once again. 3 minutes remaining before halftime. Heat with the ball. Hand off on the outside over to Butler. Butler's having a stellar game so far. Butler towards his right. Passes right corner. 3 on his way. PJ Tucker, he hits it. Miami's just feeling it tonight. Home court advantage been the story of the series. Home team winning all 4 games of the series. PJ Tucker with 8. And on the outside, Philadelphia just got called for the turnover. Embiid lost at the corner. Goes back to Miami. 9 turnovers by Philadelphia. Miami's got 15 points off of Sixer turnovers tonight. Miami with just 4 total turnovers compared to 9 by Philly. Jumper for the mid-range. As Butler hit the jumper, they're not going to count it, though. A travel violation before the shot went in. That would have put up Miami by 20 if the refs hadn't seen that, but Butler called in the travel. Bounce pass out to the top. Green steps into a 3. That time he cranks it and delivers for Danny Green. That's a big-time 3. 2:10 left to go before half. Tucker puts the ball into the hands to Oladipo. 6 points now for Danny Green for Philly. Oladipo dribbles to the free throw circle. Moves it out to the left corner. Tucker, hand off to Oladipo. Oladipo dribbles up, 15-footer straight away. He connects on it. Victor Oladipo for 2 more coming off the bench. Final 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Oladipo has found himself up to 11 points right now. Number 2 scorer tied with Max Strus. Jimmy Butler, the top scorer in the game with 14. Jumper by Harden. Step back 3 in the air. He's got it for James Harden. Back-to-back 3s for Philly. Miami has a response right back, making the last shot. Entry pass tipped by Harden, and it will be a steal by Philadelphia. Sixers take it up the floor. Harden down by 14 for Philadelphia. Step back 3 in the air once again, straight away, too long. Rebound collected by the defense, goes to Max Strus. 1:10 remaining before halftime. Heat will bring it up the floor. Oladipo passes out to his left to Adebayo. Adebayo hands it off to Strus. Strus towards his right and the outside. 1 minute remaining. Passes off to Bam. Hands it off to Oladipo. He's got 11 looking for more. Oladipo lost the dribble and turns it over out of bounds. So it's going to be Philadelphia basketball with 57 seconds. Jose, what's good? Welcome back to the stream, man. Hope all is going well, man. And, yeah, for sure. Happy Mother's Day. Hope all went well a couple of days ago to you and your family. Julio, welcome to the stream. Jules, welcome back in. Pete, welcome in from London. Thanks so much for joining on the channel. 40 seconds left to go before halftime. Harden, 7 in the shot clock. Dribbles towards the right elbow. Passes right corner. Right baseline dribble. Maxey had it stripped. He got knocked down hard, though. And this will be a late foul charge to Miami, as the game clock will stop with 36 seconds left to play. So Maxey will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. 36 seconds left to go before halftime. Tyrese Maxey tonight, just 4 total points from the floor. Hustling out on the court. He's just yet to make a 3, though. 0 for 3 from the outside. First free throw he makes. From Spain, as we welcome in Julio Silva on the stream. I took the Heat in the series. I took the Sixers, though, in this game, which not looking so promising right now. Down by 12, as the second free throw is good by Maxey. Final 30 seconds. Heat with a possession, as they will dribble past midcourt with Oladipo. Pass out to his left to Adebayo. Adebayo dribbles up inside the key. On Embiid, puts up the jumper. Bam, shot missed off the rim. Rebound collected by Maxey. 15 seconds remaining. Sixers have the possession. Harden takes it past midcourt. Edge of the midcourt logo for Harden. 8 seconds remaining. Harden defended off of a double team. Moves it out to his left. Harris off the catch. Shoots the 3 ball. That's way too long. Rebound collected by Butler. 3/4 of a court shot. No good off the bottom right part of the glass. And we close out going to halftime. It's Miami. Up by 12 over Philadelphia. 56-44 as we enter halftime. The Heat are on fire tonight. That's the reason why they're leading. They shot the ball 54.5% in the first quarter in the game. The numbers dropped down, though, to 47.7% right now for Miami, but they're getting hot, and the Sixers are not. Philadelphia shooting at 38.5% so far from the floor, and it's just been a hit-and-miss type of game. And also the turnover's been a major issue for Philadelphia tonight. Miami's got 15 points off of Sixers turnovers. Philadelphia's turned it over 9 times. Miami's turned it over 7 times. But the points off of turnovers is a crucial component in this game right now. And then the rebounds, Miami +6 in the glass. 25-19 as they enter half. So Miami's been able to make their shots. Been able to move the ball around much better from the floor. And they've got players that's feeling it in this game. Max Strus, the hot hand early on. Strus with 11 points in the early portion of this game. Jimmy Butler's the top scorer. He's got 14 by Butler and 11 by Oladipo. Whereas the Heat, there's just nobody that's been able to take over this game. Joel Embiid's getting pushed and banged around, and Embiid today is just having a rough game here for him. He's just getting beaten and banged apart so far by Embiid, and just hasn't been able to take anything to the rim tonight for Embiid. He's doing all his work taking basically mid-range jumpers or a 3-point shot attempt. He took 1 3, he's taking the rest as mid-range, basically, for Embiid. So just 6 points in the first half by Embiid. He's only attempted 6 shots from the floor. James Harden, the top scorer, with 10 points. 4 of 8 shooting. Harris, he's cold from the floor, just 33%, 3 of 9 for Harris. Harris got 8 points. Danny Green's got 6. Danny Green's the only multi-3 player in this game. Yeah, Embiid's just been taken out of this game, just beaten and banged apart. He's got a couple just really bad falls that you can see the dude's in a ton of pain. Yeah, there was a play in the first quarter that he was like stretching out his lower part of his body. It looked like he was like a little gimpy with his ankle after one of the plays, and that started back out at the early part of the game in the first quarter. And then there was the hard fall that he had with his mask on, that he was going up for a rebound, and then Dwayne Dedman tried to come down with it and his hand came back on the ball, and it put the ball right back to the face of Embiid, and Embiid just fell right down to the hardwood right after, and he had to get checked out on the bench. He came right back into the game. So yeah, he's got to be in a bunch of pain, man. Like, what a trooper, playing through 3 separate injuries, entering the series. torn ligament in his thumb that he's going to have to undergo surgery for in the offseason. Man, just so tough. Out there on the floor with a mask on. Yeah, they're showing that play right now in the replay. Yeah, a lot of players wouldn't even be playing through that. Yeah, Warriors picking up a win yesterday without their head coach Steve Kerr. The dedication, man. Absolute dedication that Joel Embiid came back to play this series. Yeah, so the Kings had just hired Golden State's assistant coach. Yep, so yeah, the Kings yesterday hired Mike Brown, who's the Golden State assistant coach. So he filled in yesterday for Steve Kerr. So that was a great opportunity for him, and they got the victory out of it for Golden State in a close game. What's good, Judge Onan? Welcome in. I'd take Philadelphia for the Celtics for the better matchup because Embiid's playing through a lot of pain right now. And yeah, I just think Milwaukee-Boston's the tougher of the two series matchups. Miami sputtered offensively at times. That game number 3 that they lost by 20, they really struggled. I took the Celtics to win it all this year. I honestly think whoever wins the Celtics-Bucks series has a good chance to win it all. What's good, J Loud? Welcome to the stream. Robert, welcome to the channel here, man. Right now we're just at halftime. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Celtics already won Game 4 yesterday, so the series is tied 2-2. They came back and won. Al Horford had a playoff career high yesterday. Just went off in that second half. Him and Jason Tatum. Tatum had a big fourth quarter. And the Celtics, with their key game plan to tire Giannis, that worked. It worked to perfection at the end of the game. Boston outscored the Bucks by 15 in the fourth quarter. It was Milwaukee got up to an 11-point lead twice in that game yesterday. And then Giannis had to come out for, I think, a span of around 50 seconds at one point in the fourth. And that's where the score was a 4-point lead by the Celtics. I think it was 196. And I had said at that time, I'm like, whoever takes this game, because of the close game, that I very well think whoever takes this game, they could certainly win the championship, because whoever takes this one really shows that they got championship identity because of how close the game had been throughout the third and the fourth quarter. How the Celtics came back and they took the lead, and it was at Milwaukee, which was impressive. And then Giannis had to take a seat on the bench for like 50 seconds, and that brought in George Hill into the game, and that's where Tatum just went off. He just took that matchup right to his advantage, And there was one point he had, I think it was 6 straight points versus Hill as the primary defender against him. And that's where the game went to a 4-point lead to a 10-point Celtics lead with I think it was 5 or 4 minutes left to go at that point. Yeah. Bucks missing Chris Middleton too, because it's a lot to ask for Jrue Holiday to step up and be the number 2 scorer. And then after Giannis and Holiday, it's question mark about who could be the 3 without Middleton now. Who's going to be the number 3 scorer for Milwaukee? That's the thing, because Portis has had trouble here lately in the series. And then Pat Connaughton's looked really well in the series for Pat Connaughton. Grayson Allen was going off in the Bulls series, but that was more matchup related, that Chicago just couldn't defend the perimeter, and Grayson Allen was making everything. Whereas the Celtics just switch and close on you, and they make everything tough. I'm going to take Phoenix out of the West. I think it's really, really tight. I could see the Warriors definitely getting to the finals too. That's now, Golden State's got a gift to keep on going through the playoffs, because they've now taken on 2 opponents that's dealt with injuries. Because when they played Denver first round, all it was basically Jokic carrying the season, all his team all year long for Jokic. It's a much closer series with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. if they're both healthy. And then now without John Morant's ruled doubtful now for the remaining part of the series, that John Morant most likely will not play for the rest of the series now. So that just gives Golden State's got the best chance out of anybody to wrap up and win. Yeah, Dallas is a sleeper. Honestly, wouldn't shock me if Dallas gets past Phoenix. They're more of a long shot to get past Golden State, but it wouldn't shock me either if they get past Golden State and play in the finals for Dallas. I'd be shocked if they actually win the championship for Dallas, though, coming as a 4 seed. But if they get past Phoenix, they got potential. Luka, that's the big key, though. Luka has to make sure that he's healthy every single game. Because if so, they got a chance of winning every single game there with Luka. I'm a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm not biased. Last year I picked the Celtics to get swept by the Nets. It's just my feeling about this team. They're blowing out teams. The last 2 months before the playoffs, they were blowing out teams. Some of the teams, they were blowing out playoff teams, but 20, 25, 30 plus points. And they get the best defense in the league, that it's just taking everybody by notice, and then they swept Kyrie and KD for Brooklyn. And that really took everybody by notice. So I really think it's whoever gets past this Celtics-Bucks series has a solid chance of winning. All right, so since we're at halftime right now, I'm gonna let you guys know about one of our sponsors here, DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Use the promo code TBPN. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also posted in the description down below this video, as well as here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is non-stop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more. And boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place the same game parlay with 3 or more leagues and get a free bet back up to $25 if one league doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wyoming only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Still at halftime right now. Welcome in, Warren, back on the stream. Hope all is going well, man. Resty, welcome back on board. Top scores in the first half. Jimmy Butler led the way for Miami. 14 points, 11 points each by Max Strus and Victor Oladipo off the bench. Tyler Hero has yet to get going. He's played 13 minutes, just 1 point by Tyler Hero. Lucky that Oladipo has been picking up the slack tonight in this game. Because if so, this would be a much closer game with Tyler Hero being non-existent. Top scorer for Philadelphia, 10 points by James Harden. Joel Embiid limited to just 6 points in the first half as he is being beaten and banged upon, pushed on the floor, being knocked down a couple times. And you could just see he's going through a lot of pain right now. Tough trooper on the hardwood for Joel Embiid, trying to get through it tonight, trying to do his very best. Hector, welcome to stream there. What a name that is. Bong Bong Marcos. That's an interesting name. But congrats to him as your new leader out there in the Philippines. Yeah, because that's 18 states that I mentioned, because there's a lot of states that don't do the mobile sports betting, or they don't have it legal in their states. I'm from Massachusetts, and sports betting is not legal in Mass. It is in Rhode Island, but Rhode Island is only in person via casinos, and then in Connecticut and New Hampshire, you can do it on mobile. So it's all different. It varies by states. As we get back to action, 11 and a half left to go. Philadelphia with a jumper right out of the third quarter. Miami missed the shot. They get the offensive rebound, though, with Strus. Strus dribbles up, attacks the paint, drives, and open layup. He scores. Embiid just not feeling it today by Joel Embiid as he does not contest the layup drive by Max Strus. First minute through the third, Embiid gonna drive, kick out to the corner, 3 on its way. That is well short by Tobias Harris. Harris just 30% shooting in this game, 3 of 10. Strus missed the layup, gonna draw the foul though. And that's actually gonna be James Harden's second of the game. He got called on the foul earlier in the first half, and also a turnover before, to clarify. So that's 2 now picked up by Harden. So Max Strus will get sent to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2 with 10:48 left to go. First shot is good by Strus. Yeah, the difference has been 3-point shooting at home and on the road. It's a total 180 between what Philadelphia is doing at home, shooting the 3-ball, to what they're doing on the road. Philadelphia is 55% from the floor, or around that mark. Or no, they're 48.5%. I was looking at Heroes numbers in the first 2 games. But yeah, Philly is 48.5% from 3. Last 2 games, both at home, though they're only 22% at Miami. And that's in the first 2 games. Philadelphia struggling once again from 3 tonight. Seems like it's a lot less. They're 6 of 18 at 33% right now. Here's a jumper that is well short by Philadelphia. That's going to be an air ball. As the shot clock expired too, it's going to result in another turnover. 10:20 left to go. 10 turnovers by Philadelphia. 7 by Miami. Adebayo takes up the floor, hands it off to Butler. Butler at the left wing, pick set by Adebayo, dribbles out to his left. Left baseline dribble, Butler, kick out, corner, Tucker, dribbles inside the key. Tucker floats up the shot. He's got it. Good for 2 more. The Heat starting to pull away once again. Philadelphia looking for something here. Crossover, Harden, 1-on-1, takes the 3-ball, misses way too long. That's not a good shot selection. No other teammate even got a touch in that possession. 9:45 left to go in the third. Butler dribbles up to the right elbow. Butler drives into the key, floats it up over Harden, missed off the back rim, and Harden gets knocked down, or that's going to be Embiid who gets knocked down backside of the play. We've seen him down a ton tonight, and it's going to be a loose ball foul charged to Adebayo. Man, it's been a choppy game right now. 9:30 left to go in the third. Philadelphia down by 15. Maxey in the outside. Has possession of it for Philly. Passes out to his right to Green around the perimeter. Moves into the hands of Harris. Harris having a tough game from efficiency-wise. He is 3 of 11. Harris drives down the lane. Floats it up and no good. Missed it around the rim and out as the Heat come up with a defensive rebound. Tucker attacking to the rim on Harris. High off the glass. No good. The putback is good though by Jimmy Butler. The top player in this game tonight, once again, the bucket man, coming out for 16. Harden, inside the key, floats it across the court to Harris. Moves it out right corner, Maxey. Maxey floats up the shot at the right baseline. They are cold for Philadelphia as Miami comes out with another defensive rebound by Strus. 8:35 left to go. Strus, Butler, Adebayo, Tucker, and Vincent, the 5 on the floor currently for Miami. Bounce pass into the hands to Tucker. Tucker, the left corner, defended by Embiid. Has a lot of space. Up fake. Dribbles into the key for Butler. Moves outside to Tucker. Hands it off to Vincent. Dribbles, drives on Maxey. Puts it up and through. That's good for 2 with a layup up in and off the backboard by Gabe Vincent. Count it in the foul. And the first chance to go up by 20. Pending the free throw coming up at the line for Miami. Yep, Sixers in trouble right now. Joel Embiid is, he's trying to just not defend at the highest level right now for Embiid. He's let multiple players just drive right past him. Embiid tried to go for the steal. He tried to swat the ball. The free throw is good. 66-46. Embiid looks like he's in a ton of pain right now. Maxey passes out to his left into the hands to Harden. 8 minutes left to go. Harden took a jumper without anybody else getting a touch. We'll do that once again. This time it goes through, though, off the step back by James Harden. Lucky break. Playing a lot of one-on-one lately. James Harden up to 13. 5 of 10 shooting tonight. Butler with the ball top of the key for Miami. Butler with 16. Looking to add to it. Butler inside the key. Puts up the mid-range shot. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up, and the rebound goes to Philadelphia. Harris, pass midcourt, has possession. Passes out on the top to Embiid. Moves out to his right to Harden. Harden, defended by Tucker 101. Crossover. Harden, right elbow. Kick out to the wing. Green, nice pass to Maxey. Up fake. Dribbles up. Left baseline. Jay. Hit the rim short. No good. That's one you got to send through if you're Tyrese Maxey. Had a great look and couldn't put it through for 2. Vincent's going to slow it down now. Miami with a possession, 7:10 remaining. Vincent at the left wing perimeter, working on Harden, lobs it over to Butler. Butler backs his way, spin move into the key, kick out right corner, Tucker. Right baseline dribble, floats it up over Embiid, missed off the rim. Harden comes out with a defensive board. We've got some cold scoring lately. 17-point lead at the moment for Miami. Philly with a possession. Harden slowing down tempo. 10 in the shot clock. 6:45 in the game clock. Harden crossover. Drives at the free throw circle. Moves it out to the wing. Nice touch over from Maxey to Harris as Harris will go left baseline dribble and score off the runner. 66-51. 6:25 remaining in the third. And Miami will elect to take a timeout here. So timeout taken on the floor. Heat lead by 15. $300+ in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here tonight. Miami Teamo, welcome to the stream, man. We all got who you're rooting for out on the channel. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys got in this game? Heat or Sixers tonight? Top scorer of the game, Jimmy Butler, 16 points for Miami. He's got 7 rebounds, 4 assists. 10 points by PJ Tucker with 6 assists for PJ. 14 points by Max Strus. 11 off the bench by Victor Oladipo. For the Sixers, top scorer James Harden with 13. 10 points by Tobias Harris. Joel Embiid limited to just 8. And Embiid only with 3 rebounds. Embiid's playing in a lot of pain. Like, he's just trying to make it through this game here for Embiid. You could see that he's hurting. He's just trying to stand in the way and box out whoever misses a shot. Like, he's not trying to go up for the rebound. He's just trying to box out and tip it to a teammate. Like, collecting the rebound, he's not, like, chasing or tracking down loose balls tonight for Embiid. He's been in a lot of pain. And he hasn't got anything inside for Embiid. Everything that he's taken has basically been mid-range for Embiid. John Dale, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. So right now we're just on a timeout, 66-51. This stream is sponsored by DraftKings. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Just use the promo code TBPN. The link is pinned to the chat. It's also posted in the description below this video. Miami plus 10 on the glass, 32-22, with Embiid not being a factor tonight on the rebounds. Points in the paint in favor of Miami, 34-18. And just 37% shooting from the floor for Philadelphia. Philadelphia's only gone to the free throw line 8 times. And Joel Embiid's only attempted 2 shots. He's gone there once. Yeah, if you guys are interested, check out the merchandise site. We got some pretty cool stuff out there. I'll post that into the chats. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts, and the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. Also, we got the Discord, Twitter link, merchandise, and memberships links all posted in the description below this video. We come back from the timeout. 66-51 the score. Inbound for Miami. Strus jacks up a 3. Missed off the back rim. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Tucker. With 6:22 left to go. It's going to be Philadelphia possession. Harden brings up the floor. He's got Maxey, Green, Embiid and Harris, the 5 currently in the court for Philadelphia. Harden with it. 6:05 left to go. 5 in the shot clock. Harden defended by Adebayo. Cross over the top. Moves over to Maxey. Dribbles down the lane. Floats up the runner. No good around the rim. And now in and out of the hands of Embiid. And the rebound as it will go to Miami. Butler collects the board. Out to the left corner to Vincent. Vincent defended by Green. Passes out to the right. Top of the key, it goes to Butler. Butler shoots the 3. That's a laser beam as it drops through for the 3 ball by Jimmy Butler, the top scorer in the game now for Miami. He's up to 19. Philadelphia in deep, deep trouble. 5.5 left to go in the third. Harden gives it over to Harris. Back of the outside, Green gets a touch. Cross-court pass to Harris. Puts it over his head. That's too tall. That's a turnover. Out of all sorts now for Philadelphia. .525 left to go. Philadelphia is averaging above 15 turnovers per game in this series. They're only averaging 12.5 per game this season. Their first game they played in the playoffs against Atlanta in the first round, they were tremendous. Not turning it over that game. Here's a 3 at the top. Missed off the back rim. Too strong for the Heat by Max Strus. Harden with the ball. Top of the key. Crossover 1-on-1. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Harden dribbles. Drives. Lost the handle. Turnover. Picked up by Miami. In their backcourt. Tucker comes out with a steal. Here goes Butler out to the races. Lobs it up over the top. Looking for Bam. That would have been an early exclamation point. But the alley-oop miscommunication off the mark. Stolen away by Philly. Right block. Harris. Poke loose by Tucker. Out of bounds it goes. And it will stay Philadelphia ball. 16 on the shot clock with 4:40 left to go on the game clock. Philadelphia will get the inbound. Off to Embiid, it goes at the right elbow. Embiid, 1-on-1, defended by Deadman. 12 on the shot clock. Passes out to the top. Harden, open 3 in the air. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Rebound gets pulled down for the Heat. Butler takes it past midcourt. Going to slow it down with 4:20 remaining. Butler defended top of the key 1-on-1 by Harris. Dribbles out to his left now as he gets switched by Niang. Butler, Euro step, kick out, corner. Tucker moves it out to the wing. Butler up fake, drives inside the key. Butler called in the push off. It's a turnover by Miami, pushing off Niang. What's good, Jackie? Welcome to the stream. That's more towards right side of Canada. Yeah, that's Eastern Canada because it's in Ontario. So it's more towards like the Eastern. James Harden dribbles it off his foot. Another turnover by Philly. As that happens to be turnover number 12 of this game for the Sixers. Just tragic with them trying to take care of the basketball. James Harden tonight, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers. Leslie, welcome to the stream. Jimmy Butler driving to the hoop, draws the contact, draws the foul. He's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line now. 3:54 left to go. First shot by Butler's good. Jimmy Butler, first one to 20 tonight on the scoreboard. The bucket man keeps on dialing up with big games for Jimmy Butler. Second free throw, Butler makes it. 21 points for Jimmy Butler. Going off in the last 2 playoff games at 33 and 40. Daniel, thanks so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Another whistle away from the basketball. The foul charge to Miami. It's reaching in away from the balls. Or reaching in on the far side of the floor. So it's going to be Philadelphia inbound. George Niang, the inbound passer, lobs it over to Embiid. Embiid, top of the free throw circle, gives that left corner into the hands to Harris. Harris working on Hero one-on-one, backs his way, low block. Embiid calls for it. Harden drives down the lane, and another whistle with a Miami reach in once again. The clock will stop with 3:33. It's on PJ Tucker. Alex, welcome in. Yes, I plan on doing Celtics Bucks tomorrow night. 51 points, and we only got 15 and a half minutes of basketball remaining. First free throw missed at the line for Philadelphia. Off the back rim. As that was James Harden shooting a free throw when he missed it. Just a no-show tonight for Philly. It's been a home court series. The home team has won every single game, and Embiid just a non-factor tonight. Joel Embiid hovering around the perimeter as he's got beaten and banged upon. He just can't get to the paint. Here's Embiid into the key with a left hand. This time, that's the closest that he's ever gotten to the rim offensively tonight by Joel Embiid as he sneaks under Dwayne Dedmon and scores for two. So Joel Embiid finally able to reach the double-digit mark tonight. Miami just scored a quick bucket back at 73-53. 3 minutes left to go. DeLima, welcome in from Cebu City out in the Philippines. Embiid with the ball top of the free throw circle. 1-on-1 on Dedmon. Embiid finally decides to drive, puts it up, and he's got it. Joel Embiid for two through the contact. They will count the bucket in the foul. Timeout on the floor, 2:51 remaining, and Embiid will shoot one after the timeout. So he finally decides to drive by Embiid, and he's got the last two buckets. Ian, what's good? Welcome to stream, man. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, being a part here in the stream right now. Since we're in the timeout currently, I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor, DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Just use the promo code TBPN. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also posted in the description below this video. And now here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is non-stop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more leagues and get a free bet back up to $25 if one league doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis by counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus in the USA, 18 plus in Wyoming. Physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, Oregon, and Wyoming only. $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. $73.55 on the timeouts. Jackie, welcome back in. Glory Hole, welcome to stream, man. Yeah, that was an unfortunate season for the Lakers this year. It's a tough one for LeBron to go on vacation early. Yeah, I think Tampa's got a good chance of going back to the Super Bowl. I think Tom Brady, don't want to bet on him. I've got him to win it for my early prediction for Tampa. And if so, Tom Brady's got his analyst job now for Fox right after that. No matter how far it takes him, if he wants to play the 50 or not, or if he does win the Super Bowl this upcoming year, he honestly should just retire after the end of that because, man, he's the GOAT, greatest of all time. What a better way to walk it off than your final Super Bowl ring. I'm probably going to go for early prediction here, Tampa, Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Joel Embiid, one shot, the free throw line, that's good, 73-56. 2:45 left to go. Miami with a possession. Hero at the key, takes the mid-range shot. He's got it for Tyler Hero. .220 left to go in the third. Embiid. Inside, turn around, he's got that one for two. Joel Embiid starting to go off right now. 7 in the quarter, 13 total for Embiid. At the free throw circle, Vincent swings it out right corner. Into the hands to Hero, floats up the runner, finally gets something to drop for Tyler Hero, count it in the foul. 77-58, 1:57 in the third. Yeah, Embiid's on the floor right now. Embiid's been looking better lately. Starting to attack and get to the paint. Let's go to Lido. Welcome to the stream. Free throw. Good by Hero. 20-point lead for the Heat in the final 2 minutes. Third quarter. Philadelphia has possession. Harden past midcourt. Has on the floor Shake Milton, Joel Embiid, Matisse Thybulle, and George Niang. Embiid top of the free throw circle as a whistle blows, and it will be away from the basketball. Foul picked up on Miami. It's going to be charged to Dwayne Dedmon. So James Harden at the free throw line. One shot is good. And Philadelphia will come up with the basketball as it was on Dedmon on the last foul. Embiid has it at the top of the key. Now at the free throw circle for Embiid. Stopped his dribble. And another foul picked up by Miami. Reaching in is Gabe Vincent. Inbound out to Milton. Over to the corner. Niang with a three. Missed. Embiid with a putback. Finally decides to do work at the rim right now for Joel Embiid. It's a 17-point game. Ron, welcome back in from South Carolina. At the wing. Step back three with space, and that's good. Right down the middle by Gabe Vincent, who makes the three ball. Final minute left to go in the third. Miami outscored Philadelphia in the first quarter 31-19. Second quarter was tied at 25. Third quarter, now it's Miami up by 8, 25-17 for the third quarter Bucks. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Harden at the corner with a three before it's going to be another foul. This game's been choppy right now. Clock will stop again with 45 seconds. And this will send Shake Milton to the free throw line as Miami committed the personal foul as their team. So Philadelphia's in the bonus. First one good by Milton. DraftKings is a sports betting site. I'm not sure if it's available. It's not available international, though. It's something that's in the U.S. So it's for mobile betting. The offers for posted in the chat. If anybody's interested, feel free to check it out. It's in 18 total states that's legal. Second free throw good by Milton. 30 seconds remaining. Vincent will shoot another three. This time goes off the back rim. Tucker almost came up with a rebound. Knocked loose out of his hands, though. It goes out of bounds. What's good, Sean? Welcome to the stream. Richard, welcome in. Haro, welcome in from the Philippines. Final 20 seconds left to go. 2-second differential shot clock and game clock. Harden lobs over to Embiid, top of the free throw circle. Embiid passes down low. Off the mark, though. The thigh ball is knocked loose. Last touch through traffic by Miami. The Sixers will still have it. 5 seconds remaining in the third. Maxey will check into the game off the bench. Matisse Thybulle will take a seat. Inbound underneath their hoop for Philadelphia. Milton looking around, trying to inbound it in time. He does. Off to Maxey. 3 seconds remaining. Launches up a deep three. Maxey. Oh, he drills it. That's a big-time triple by Tyrese Maxey. Half-court three by Miami. Missing off the mark as we close out at the end of three. 81-66, but a big-time J by Tyrese Maxey to go down that gives Philadelphia at least 15 points trailing in this game. At least something to build upon entering the fourth. Alright, so we go to the fourth quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, we got 400 plus watching. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure to spike the like. Hit the subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content here. Make sure to ring the notification bell if you'd like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops as well on the channel. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back for Celtics against Bucks at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Felice, welcome to the stream from Hawaii. Aloha, welcome back in. Johnny, welcome on the stream here, man. Angie, welcome on board. Quick update on the top scorers of tonight's game. Miami top scorer Jimmy Butler. He's got 21 points with 7 rebounds, 3 assists. 14 points by Max Strus making 3 threes. 11 points off the bench by Victor Oladipo for the Heat. And then 10 points by PJ Tucker making 2 threes. And then the Philadelphia top scorer Joel Embiid now with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 14 points by James Harden, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for Harden, 10 points by Tobias Harris. How one team gains the home court advantages by seeding the better number seed. So Miami, so in a 7-game series, Miami hosts home court 4 of those games in the 7-game series, and Philadelphia hosts home court 3. So Boston has home court series against the Bucks because Boston's the 2, Milwaukee's the 3, and Miami's the 1, Philadelphia's the 4. So Miami's got home court. So Miami has game 7, just like Boston would have game 7 against Milwaukee. Right now with a timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor DraftKings here. Feel free to check them out. Got some great offers. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Is here. We have a quick message from DraftKings. The NBA playoff action is nonstop at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win and get $150 in free bets if they do. Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday during the NBA playoffs? With DraftKings same-game parlays, you can do just that. Create your own parlay by combining multiple bets like which team will win, total made threes, total rebounds, and more, and boom, you have a shot at an even bigger payout. Right now, all customers can place a same-game parlay with 3 or more leagues and get a free bet back up to $25 if one league doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's promo code TBPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Okay, here we go. We're going to go back quick into the fourth quarter, it looks like. So we get back into the fourth. Tyler Hero floats with the shot over Embiid as he starts up the fourth with a runner good by Hero. First possession for Philly. Free throw circle. Embiid moves it out to the corner. Niang shoots the three, no good. Shoveled out to Strus. Down the lane, Strus will score the open layup. Another jumper from the corner by Philly, missing off the mark by Niang. They've settled in the Hero ball. Goes right back to Miami. To the first minute in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes left to go. Butler pass out to his left. Strus wide open three. Bang, bang. He delivers. Max Strus with a three ball. This game is nothing but net for Miami. And a timeout taken by Philadelphia. 1 minute through the fourth quarter. Miami starts it off with a 7-0 run. What a start for the Heat. Quick timeout for Philly. And by the way, that DraftKings promotion for our sponsor, it's 21 plus in the U.S. with 18 plus in Wyoming. And there's 18 total states, which include Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wyoming. So Max Strus with a big three. It's now a 22-point Heat lead. Strus having a great game tonight with 19 points. He's got a double-double as well now with 10 rebounds. So collected his 10th board in the fourth. And a double-double here for Strus. Great culture that the Heat have. Who could have ever imagined Max Strus being a starter in the playoffs this year and putting up a double-double? He has come a long way. It's been like that throughout the series now that the home team is just cruising right now. Home team is absolutely cruising. 50% shooting from the floor tonight for Miami. Philadelphia just 39%. Every single game, the winner of each game of the series has been the team that's been hotter from the floor. So it's just the team that's feeling it more, and it's been the home team every single time. Home court advantage has been massive in the series. So not only is the Heat making more threes, they're also plus 20 in the points in the paint right now. 44-22. It's points in the paint in favor of the Heat. And the Heat making 10 threes of 26 attempts. That's good for 38.5%. Solid clip by Miami. Philadelphia at 32%, 8 of 25 tonight. Miami's got 3 multi-3-point scores tonight. Max Strus has made 4 threes. He's 40% from 3 tonight, 4 of 10. 2 for 4 by Butler. Tucker's perfect, 2 of 2 from 3. Great game tonight for Miami. Great way to bounce back for the Heat to go up 3-2. Elcast, thanks so much for joining in, man. Shamik, welcome on the stream. We got Marshall, welcome on board. Lex Boogie, welcome in. Feel free to join me tomorrow. I'll be covering Celtics against Bucks for a crucial game number 5. Top breakout search in the U.S. this week. What happened to Joel Embiid? That's according to the Google graphic on the screen. We come back to action here. It's a 22-point lead. 10:50 left to go in the 4th. Harden with the ball at the wing. Dribbles towards his left and the outside. Harden, crossover, drives down the key. Floats it up, missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Hero. Hero off to Adebayo. Down the lane. Gets it in the foul. They just keep on adding in the point totals. 90-66 now for the Heat. What a game tonight by Miami. Frito is good for Bam. 10 zip run by Miami, last minute and 10. Maxey with the ball on the outside. Push it to Harden. Wasn't looking. It's a turnover. James Harden flinches, intercepted by the Heat. That's been this game in a nutshell tonight. Turnover city. Lob to Butler at the right baseline. Butler on Maxey, turnaround, jumper, Butler, oh, it's too easy. Jimmy Butler lines it up for 2 more. A demolition here in Miami. The Heat are putting the Sixers on a wrecking ball right now. 66 points with under 10 minutes left to go. James Harden almost turned it over. Off of a double team, gives it outside to Thibault, makes the pass right baseline. Reed goes back door and gets the layup. Approaching the 9.5 minute mark left to go. Off the catch, Hero. Missed the 3 off the rim short. Rebound, Reed. Harris out to his left, over to Thibault. His 3 goes short. Rebound collected by the Heat. Wow, what a blowout tonight. 12-2 is the point total in this quarter in favor of Miami. Make it 14-2. It's Victor Oladipo who hits the jumper, the free throw circle. Maxey, right baseline dribble, floats it up, missed off the rim, deflected, goes into the hands of the Hero, lost it, right back to Paul Reed, 3-on-1, bounce pass behind his back, sets up Harris, scores. 25-point game. 8:45 left to go in the 4th. Hero crossover, drives inside the key, left hand, he's got it. Tyler Hero's got himself up to 10 now in double figures. Trying to get through this one with 8.5 left to play. Harden on the outside. This has been crazy. It's been one-sided. Home court advantage all this series. Harden missed the floater. Here we go. 3-on-1. Heat the way back. It's good by Adebayo for 2 more. 99-70 with a timeout taken on the floor with 8:18 remaining. Joel Embiid, all he could do is just sit on the bench and watch this one, with a time expiring very soon at this rate. Heat by 29 as we take the timeout. Make sure to spike the thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome back, Anthony, on the stream. Baby Jesus, welcome in. Tomorrow I plan on being back for Celtics against Bucks, game number 5 in the series. I also plan on covering game 6 here of these two teams once again for game 6. I believe game 7 I'm going to be away on game 7 on Sunday, so I most likely won't have a game 7 if they do play on Sunday. Yeah, they put it in the afternoon. I'm out most of the afternoon to the evening on Sunday. It's been a crazy playoffs. 99-70. This has been a series of blowouts. There's only been one close game, and that closest game was an 8-point game. It was decided by. Like, all these other games have been in the teens, and now we got a 29-point lead right now. Miami won Game 1 by 14. They won Game 2 by 16. Philadelphia took Game 3 by 20. Philadelphia took Game 4 by 8. Tomorrow's going to be at 7 p.m. That's on the East Coast. 7 p.m. That's 7 a.m. in the Philippines on Wednesday. Or Thursday, that is. It's Wednesday over here tomorrow. I might do the game after that. I think it's Golden State playing against Memphis after that, because it is a half an hour earlier. I'll post in the community tab before, probably when I get home around 5 or so. Yeah, Joel Embiid, man. Absolute trooper, just trying to get through this tonight. He's got beaten and knocked down constantly in this game, taking a lot of shots to already the injuries that he's been suffering throughout the playoffs. Salman, thanks so much for joining in, man. Yeah, we'll see 200 points in the scoreboard someday. Probably see it first in the All-Star game, though, out of an actual NBA game. There was one game a couple years ago I covered in the bubble. It was ridiculous. It was the Mavs against the Rockets in the bubble. I think it was like something like 150-something to 140-something. It was just crazy. I don't even think they went into overtime. It was like 40-something to 40-something, I feel like, at the end of the first quarter. The sponsor gets something. I don't get anything if you guys sign up for it, but the sponsor gets something. Yeah, I think it's like a commission or something that they get, because it's through the TBPN that it's through. It's through the Basketball Podcast Network that I'm helping promote out their campaign, which they're doing DraftKings. So they're the one that sent over like a bunch of stuff to me to help get the word for DraftKings going on. That's good for the layup. 101-70 now the score. As Thibault will shoot a 3, he makes it. 7:30 left to go. Miami with the basketball. Hero slows it down at the FTX Arena logo, defended by Thibault. Omar Yurtseven into the game for the first time today. Duncan Robinson on the floor with Oladipo as well. Jumper at the corner missed by Oladipo, and the rebound gets pulled down for Philadelphia. Philly moves it across the court. Thibault into the hands to Niang. Passes right corner. Over to Shake Milton. Here's Shake Milton, guarded by Robinson. Moves it outside to Korkmaz with a 3 that's not even close. Air balls it out of bounds. 7 minutes left to play. So the whole bench is in the game for both of these teams in the final 7 minutes. Yeah, tough one that wasn't competitive tonight. Miami with a possession. Hand off Robinson. He will take the 3 and he's on the board. Duncan Robinson smashes the 3 ball. Threes are raining for the Heat tonight. They're outscoring the Sixers 23-7 in the fourth quarter. Wide open three by George Niang. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound by Paul Reed. Out to Milton. Milton floats up the shot, and Milton will draw a foul. It's on Oladipo. The clock will stop with 6:30. 73 points, almost midway through the fourth for Philadelphia. Tough sledding tonight. George Niang plays 16 minutes. He is 0 for 5 from the floor. Tyrese Maxey had a tough game. Just 20% shooting by Maxey. 9 points. 1 assist to 2 turnovers by Maxey tonight. Both of the free throws are good for Philadelphia. Heat once again winning the bench points like they should be, 32-17. That's a major block by Paul Reed down low. Milton moves on top to Reed. Reed will try a three. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound goes to Duncan Robinson. 6 minutes left to go. Approaching the mark. Yep, this one's on destroyed alert. Miami looking to add to it. Top of the key, Yurt 7. Hands it off the dribble. Hand off to Robinson. Another three. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Korkmaz on the far side. Korkmaz drives inside the paint. Floats with the shot over Yurt 7. He hits it. Still down by a mile, though. Trillions of miles for Philly. That would be no, but a red logo with a green check mark. Miami with a three. Missed off the rim again. This has just turned into a three-point shooting competition right now. Rebound goes to Philadelphia. Inside the key, it's a mid-range jumper for the Sixers that they score on. 2 more. This is number 11. Jaden Springer, the rookie from Tennessee who just scored in the playoffs 2 points. Here's a three at the wing. That's good by Miami by a ton of bench players who's now like into the game here. This is number 24, Haywood Highsmith, who is on the board. 107-79. We got a lot of guys that haven't received minutes in a long time. Springer, jumper, hit the rim short. Rebound collected by Miami. 4.5 left to go. Jamie, welcome back in. Left baseline dribble. Kalen Martin lost the handle, turns it over. Picked up by Korkmaz in the steal. Korkmaz at the wing. Dribbles up to the elbow. Korkmaz defended by Yurt 7. Passes out to the corner. Intercepted by Martin for Miami. Here goes Kalen Martin, taking it the distance. Missed the layup, looking for the call, couldn't get it. Rebound goes to Shake Milton. Final 4 minutes. Milton, shake and bake move on Duncan Robinson with a right-handed hook, and the key missed off the back rim. Robinson collects the defensive rebound. Final 4 minutes we go before this one goes off, and the reach and fall picked up by Shake Milton, defending Gabe Vincent from behind. Yeah, a lot of the national media people said that James Harden was back after tonight's game and how Embiid plays a big impact to him. A lot of people said that no, Harden wasn't washed. It's just one game. He hadn't scored 30 plus in the last 15 games before that. He was just hot the last game. It's always something special when you go for 30 plus in the road. And yeah, that's not the case tonight for anybody remotely close for Philadelphia. Jimmy Butler, the top scorer with 23 for Miami. The top scorer for Philadelphia could only muster 17 with Joel Embiid to only 5 rebounds. This has been one of the most disappointing playoff games I've ever covered. Like, you expect these games to be close, high energy, intense, and then you got this one tonight, just a clunker. A clunker thrown in there. That one team was a go, the other a no-show. 3:21 left to go. Nick, welcome to the stream here, man. Corner 3 by Haywood Highsmith as he hits the 3 for Miami. Miami, they are sizzling, and the flame hasn't yet to get put out by the fire department as it's turned into a brush fire of over 2+ hours right now. That's how hot it's been. So hot that the fans have left the seats heading for the tunnels, even though the home team is destroying the road team. Just want to get to the parking lot and listen to this game on the radio for the final 2.5 minutes and just get out of there, because we all know the result. W for the Heat. They'll go up 3-2 in the series, entering Philadelphia on Thursday night for Game 6. As the layup is good with a left-handed by Gabe Vincent, it just adds more fuel to the fire in this one for the rising Heat. Philly with a left-handed layup, good down the lane by Korkmaz. SG, welcome to the stream here, man. Thanks so much all for tuning in tonight. 2:15 remaining. Before you do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. It will be Miami leading the series 3-2. Yep, people who paid their money for this one, for tickets for this game that didn't even show up on time. There was a bunch of empty seats in the building at tip-off. Just to see 48 total minutes of basketball, just to see probably like 38, 39 minutes of basketball, honestly, for a lot of these fans tonight. By the time they got here, so they probably missed around 10 minutes. By the time they got here, and then all the empty seats right now, all the fans just left the arena. And then you get up, go to the bathroom, go to the concession, so add on that time. Not many people that's here that's watched the full 48 of action. All the free throws were good too for Miami. 117-81, 2 minutes left to go. Philadelphia with a possession. Korkmaz at the wing, slides to his left, shoots the three, and it is no good. Tipped off the glass, rebound pulled down in the corner offensively by Paul Reed. Powers his way on Yurt7, blocked out of bounds. Hey, thanks so much, Jack City. Appreciate it, man. 1:45 remaining before we do sign off tonight. Jumper to baseline missed by Shake Milton. Check out that DraftKings offers. Any of you guys are interested in doing so by our sponsor, don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $150 in free bets. Use the promo code TBPN. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also posted in the description below this video. Duncan Robinson at the free throw line for Miami now, shooting 2. As the clock is stopped with 1:37. The first free throw is good. Second shot by Robinson, missed off the rim short. Rebound collected by Philadelphia. Final minute and a half left to play. Milton. Jumper, 15-footer straight away. Hits the rim short. Battle for the rebound, pulled down by Paul Reed. The Sixers have it once again. Reed banks it with a right-handed layup. Yusuf, welcome back in. Glad to have you in for the final minute. Feel free to join back tomorrow for Celtics versus Bucks. Game number 6 of the series. That should be much, much better. Final minute. Philadelphia brings up the court. And we're going to have a here with Highsmith who contacts Jaden Springer and follows him with 53 seconds. Disappointing night tonight for Philadelphia. 83 points in the final minute. They're actually going to say no free throws. It was before the shot the fall occurred, so it was a reach-in. Final minute. Top of the key, Korkmaz dribbles up to the free throw circle. Korkmaz drives down the lane. The right hand scores up and in off the backboard. This game belonged to Miami tonight. 39-19, fourth quarter box score advantage in favor of the Heat. They jumped out to a 31-19 lead at the end of one. They never looked back tonight. Yurtseven takes the jumper. It bounces in for two for Omer Yurtseven. A 120 spot on the board for Miami as they crush the Sixers in Game 5 of the series tonight as the Heat go up 3-2 in the series. Three-point shot misses well off the mark by Philadelphia, and this game has gone final. Miami, the winners tonight, 120-85. The final scores, they do it with ease. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the stream. What a game by the Heat played on the floor tonight. Everybody picking up the load for Miami. Their entire starting five finished with double figures. They had 7 players in double digits tonight. 23 points by Jimmy Butler, 9 rebounds and 6 assists by Butler. 19 points by Max Strus with 10 rebounds, a double-double, making 4 3-point shots. 15 points by Gabe Vincent. 12 points by Bam Adebayo with 6 rebounds. Off the bench, Victor Oladipo, 13 points. 10 points by Tyler Hero. 10 points by P.J. Tucker. As the Miami Heat are flaming. And the flame keeps on going. And they'll see if they can keep the flame going into game number 6 to see if they can pull out the series and end it in 6 on Thursday night. Top scorer for Philadelphia, 17 points by Joel Embiid tonight, as he was just completely taken out of this game. Only had 8 points going into halftime. 14 points by James Harden, shooting just 5 of 13 from the floor by Harden. 12 points by Tobias Harris, shooting just 5 of 14 tonight. They just could not get into a rhythm. And deja vu all over again. First 5 games of the series. Home team wins, home team wins. And once again tonight, home team wins in game number 5. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the stream tonight. Going to close out to the channel members. The membership link is posted below in the description below this video if anybody's interested in becoming a channel member. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams, as it's only $1.99 per month to become a channel member. Channel members are Jason, Rajip, Russell, BP Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino Josa, Michael, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arohan, Micolette, Blessed Brian, SG Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody F, Steven, Tristan, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Thanks so much for joining in tonight. Lopsided affair on this one. The Heat win 120-85 over the Sixers. Feel free to join in tomorrow for Celtics versus Bucks. And thanks so much everybody for joining in tonight. And enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, everybody.